Hello everybody and welcome back to another video today. Today's video is beyond Transformers The Last Night, Crosshairs. Okay, let's get started on him. Yeah. If you're wondering why I didn't upload Sunday, it's because I was busy and I had no time to, and my videos have been flopping, but the casting call did well, so I'm appreciative of that. But if this video does not work out and it gets another flopping 30 views like the last two reviews I've done, we're gonna switch it up a bit and try to do different things. I'm done work for a week, but I don't know how much production will get done on the series this week, so it's all depends on how it goes. But now we're gonna get looking into Crosshairs. I'm gonna struggle not to say Crosscut because I like him more than Crosshairs, but whatever. He's cool. I'm gonna start off by saying he's cool, but he's not there. And the reason I say he's not there is simply because he just doesn't feel great to handle. And I wish I could show you a comparison with like Hound, because he looks pretty cool beside Hound, but he's being filmed right now, so I can't. But I enjoy having this. This will be because they're basically the same design in The Last Night and Age of Extinction, so this is my Age of Extinction Crosshairs along with my Age of Something Drift, and I really enjoy this height difference. He should be a bit taller though, in my opinion. Anyways, let's get into it. He looks really cool, but like, he's not there. Like I said before, he's a cool build. One thing I can say right off the bat is I do like he comes with two guns, but I do not like the fact that this is what like, look how loose they are. I don't like that. It's not very, it's really annoying when you're going for a pose and then like all of a sudden this moves. It just ruins the whole look of it, and then you try to move it and he falls over. Yeah, I just don't like it. Another thing I really dislike about this figure is this. Like, why is this here? Like, it has no place to tab in. If you know a place for this to tab in besides this and this, tell me, because I don't know. Like, it just doesn't tab in for me. I can't figure it out. And like, it came packaged with like a bunch of pieces like it disconnected from the figure, which really was annoying too. Like, where is this supposed to lock in at? Like, he's basically, this is his whole car mode. I don't enjoy that. This is a really hard design to capture, and for what they could do, they did a good job, but they should have waited. This is the reason I'm glad they waited to do, they're waiting to do like this Age of Extinction or the Last Night Studio Series Hound, because they need to wait. They need to get better designs on how to do these figures, because they're not simple figures to do, because they're movieverse. They're not going to be as simple as doing Rise of the Beast or like B-movie designs, because they're G1. These are not G1, and they're very difficult to capture because of how like different pieces like this, and with the cape. For what they had, it's okay, but it doesn't. You can't really tell it's a cape. But again, he has to transform or whatever. But you can't tell this is a cape. You cannot tell me that this looks like a cape in any means. I don't love it. I don't. But I don't hate it. I don't think it's worth the $30 I paid for it. Not by any means. I might, if you could get this on sale, do it. I got it on sale. Normally it's 40, and I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't pay $40 for it, because this happens. He just falls. He has no balance because this thing just flopping around. Like, if this thing didn't flop around, or if this thing wasn't there, like if I just removed it, it would be really cool. But it's there, so, and I'm not removing it because I want complete figures. Yeah, so that's basically my big complaints about it, is the backpack. It's not great. He can stand. He can pull off some cool poses. Like, he can pull off like different poses. Like, he can actually stand like this and stuff, and it's really cool. But he needs to be able to pull it, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my copy thing where it just doesn't tab in. These are fairly loose too. The knee joint isn't bad, but this comes off a lot. So I don't like handling it. Like, I really dislike it, just like I dislike handling the Age of Extinction Drift. Like, this figure is like not as bad as this one though. This one's actually like one of the first ones, Studio Series stuff that came out. It's really cabley and stuff. but overall it's a really solid figure, and I'm gonna enjoy animating it in the series. Of course, I just told you that he's gonna be in the series. He can, but he's a lot like, I don't know. His back cable actually tabs in, unlike Crosshairs, so it's a lot better in my opinion. But Crosshairs here is just they really, he could have been great, but he's not. I don't know what else to say about him. Like, he's not super amazing, and it sucks. I had the original one, and this is not much of an upgrade. Like, especially for me, I'm looking at it as an animator and not a toy fanatic. Like, on the shelf, this thing would look cool, especially if you had like a stand in the back to plug into his butthole thing there, to make him do his like pose when he jumps off the ship and with his parachute. That'd be super cool. And that's an accessory they could have added. If they would have put 2 parachute things here, it would have been even more cool. And if you have a stand for that, great. So you think this is what the gun is, like, it just moves, and it's like, oh. But for an animator, like, I don't know. This is why I'm not using this movie Crosshairs. I'm using G1 Crosshairs. I don't like him super much. Like, it's okay, like, great. Doesn't tab in, like, it won't, like, even when I'm pushing on it, it just doesn't tab in. It's not amazing. You have the whole car hanging off the back, but overall it's not bad, but it's not good. Yeah, so I mean, this is probably be a lot of work to transform. I'm not looking forward to it, but we're gonna get some quick comparisons in here. We have some drift we've already seen. So compare them with Alita 1. So like Alita 1, like basically called it's actually, yeah. Now we'll get into some articulation, then we'll transform. Now we have his head, goes all the way around, almost these things block it. We have arms. Yeah, I can't go all the way. It can go all the way around, but it stuff blocks it. Now we have like, what is it? Swivel here. The wrist swivel because it does this stupid thing. But they're not loose like Bumblebee, so it's not bad. See, they just fall. I don't like that. And you have to move all this junk away. And does he have an ankle? Does he have? I thought he did have a waist. Yeah, this is not like a 2023 figure. And you can kick up to there. Though. That's amazing. I gotta say. And if you move this back, you can kick back. Like, look at his deformed leg. That's pretty good. And then ankle pivot, but he doesn't have a waist joint either, so it's, I don't know. He's okay. He's not great, but it is what it is. Let's get into transformation. In here we have Crosshairs in this vehicle mode, and I would love this, but guess what? I can't find again. The spoiler. This happened with the Last Night Hot Rod too. It didn't. It came with half the spoiler. This one just didn't straight up come with a spoiler. Yes, I've looked in the box again. It's been too long for me to return them, and I'm really annoyed once again with this Transformer line. So now I'm kind of done with buying Studio Series stuff with friggin' spoilers that come off. Like, why wouldn't that be molded in paint? Anyways, it looks great, honestly. Better, couldn't ask for anything better than the mainline one I had before. It rolls decent, but you have to, like, it's hard to, like, have all the, like, tires lined up and stuff, but here's what it is. Overall, really cool vehicle mode, just like it looked in the movie. There's some comparisons here with Optimus, and this looks great. I really like, even though they're from different, like, this is animated and this is like live action, they look good together. Same as if this was like a Trek 2. So I think it scaled pretty good. But yeah, it just really sucks that I don't have a spoiler for this guy. And it did pay good money for him, so I don't know. It really does, like, just suck. Backdrop. I don't ever show these, so there's this Crosshairs in his backdrop. The scene that nobody cared about in the Last Night, or one of the scenes that nobody cared about in the Last Night. Overall, pretty cool figure. Another thing I can't get over is why is it like so clear? You can see his whole body. So like if I was a human and I was looking in a car, I'm like, oh, you can see a body in there. Oh, you can see a head. Like, really? It could have used darker plastic. But besides that, it's fine. Not great, not bad, in between. I wish I didn't buy it, me personally, just because I don't like it that much, because of the articulation, just how, I don't know. Another non-great Studio Series figure, I don't know. They better redeem themselves with the Knight Prime in the Age of Extinction or Hound, because right now it's not going great. At least for me. This has been Transformers Studio Series, The Last Night, CROSSHAIRS, and we'll see ya in the next videos. Stay safe, guys. Peace.